Hello and good morning to all. You join us for this 5-over match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Rajasthan Royals. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Gaikwad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Conway, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 22 for 1.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. power and precision in that shot.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 30 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Good shot, a beauty. The Royals with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Huge edge. End of the over. 5 off it. The Super Kings are 35 for 2. 1 over left in the innings. Hasaranga to bowl it. That is quite extraordinary. Tripathi, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tripathi goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Time that perfectly.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be it. Tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Parthirana coming in.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Sampson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great commitment. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
End of the over. The Royals are 11 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Ashwin, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jeez, timed that well.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Perfectly timed. That's the over. The Royals are 45 for 1.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Curran, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. 8 runs added there. The Royals are 53 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They need 3 to win.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.